Welcome to Out and About Columbus. I'm Renee Joseph.
And I'm Mike Kilburn. This week we're headed to Ohio's beautiful North Coast for an unforgettable adventure.
We'll kick things off in Port Clinton with a look at the always popular Walleye Festival happening Memorial Day weekend. And if you're looking for a place to stay, how about a houseboat vacation? Or maybe an 80s themed condo that'll take you back in time.
And that's not all. We'll swing by the Art Garage, a creative hub full of talent and inspiration. And over at Sandusky, we'll tempt your taste buds with some incredible eats and take a splash at the amazing Kalahari Water Park.
This is just a taste of what's in store today.
So don't go anywhere. We've got your ticket to the North Coast right here on Out and About Columbus.
We stopped by Wake Up and Waffle in Sandusky, where the smell of sizzling waffles meets a cozy community vibe. From sweet creations to savory bites, discover why locals can't start their day without this hidden gem.
We are a must-stop because we are a niche breakfast brunchery restaurant. We do have our liquor license, so you can come in, have breakfast, lunch, brunch. Also, Bloody Mary flights, mimosa flights. When you drive in, you kind of get that wonderful coastal shoreline view and scent. You get to hear the seagulls, but then you get to come in and have a really great homemade meal cooked for you. Everything in our kitchen is made fresh. We source as much local as we can. And again, you get to experience a Liège waffle. It's a very European style waffle. It is not a batter waffle. Everybody comes in and expects to get kind of the poured, batter where you flip the machine. That is not what we do. So we actually make the dough fresh every morning. It rises in the back before we portion out the dough to make the waffles. So we do very unique things with them. And my sister's gonna make some for us today, so you'll be able to see those. We do Eggs Benedict. But the Eggs Benedict is served over a garlic and chive waffle. It's a really rich, almost pretzel dough consistency or pretzel bun consistency waffle. And it's topped with either meatloaf. We have a meatloaf Eggs Benedict, sausage gravy Eggs Benedict, a turkey Florentine Eggs Benedict, and of course a classic Eggs Benedict, but it is phenomenal. Please visit our website, wakeupandwaffle.com. That is the best way to keep current.
In the heart of Ohio's North Coast, style meets personality at Main Street Threads. This charming boutique showcases mistakes on the lake and other local brands offering fashion, accessories, and home decor for your whole family.
I started a meme page years ago that was just like local humor. It was just kind of funny. I didn't even have any business in mind. I was actually working at a bank, and we gained a following. We had someone reach out to us that said, hey, you made a funny meme. We wanted to see if we could make it into a t-shirt. And within like a week and a half after posting and sharing the shirt, the Cavs were actually wearing it and like on Snapchat, taking pictures and talking about it. So we kind of just said, oh my gosh, I think we're kind of onto something. From there on, it turned into a full-blown apparel website. We kind of just went steamrolling from there, and it turned into a full-blown apparel company. So it turned into Main Street Threads. So I'm able to sprinkle mistakes on the lake stuff in here and do other things as well. What was nice when we went to the markets is that it's kind of completely different customers. They shop differently. A lot of people, when you order online, you don't know what you're putting your money towards, if it's going to be the quality or anything like that, the touch, the feel. So when we saw people in person, it was a completely different story. They were able to actually even make that connection with some of your followers and see the quality and see the feel and the touch. Opening up an actual brick and mortar in the community that we live in, Vermilion's awesome. They always have like stuff going on, markets, events throughout the whole entire summer. And it's just such a community that comes together, and it's just great to be a small part of that. We've been able personally through Threads to sponsor like student field trips through like DC. We do a lot with the athletic boosters in town, and currently we're doing a promotion with our t-shirts over there for a group called Flags on Liberty. You could follow us on social media through Facebook or Instagram. That's probably the best way, or you can come see us in Vermilion.
Penny Slot Charters delivers thrilling Lake Erie excursions for anglers of all levels. With Captain Jim Wilson at the helm, expect big catches, expert tips, and unforgettable memories.
Mainly we are walleye fishing. We troll for walleye. We do offer some perch trips, and depending on the time of the year. We fish from ice off to ice on. So typically we'll start in March and we'll end up in December sometime. One of the most important things, or probably the most important thing I've learned, is the fact that a lot of people only get to spend one day a year on the lake. So I try to make it the best day I can for them. I can take parties up to 6, and that's for a full day. We offer walleye trips, trolling walleye trips. Seasonal, we will jig for walleye. Summertime is mainly perch trips. August, and we do offer some fun-filled beach day, catfish, hanging out kind of trips. You can find me on Facebook at Penny Slot Charters, also 419-310-2454.
Coming up, ever imagine stepping into an African safari without leaving the Midwest?
Yeah, we found the place where it all comes together. Fun, food, and adventure. Stay with us.
Need to get away from it all? Spend a night surrounded by luxury and serenity with Cabins by the Caves in the beautiful Hocking Hills. Whether a besties weekend or romantic getaway, Cabins by the Caves has packages perfect for every occasion. From massages to in-room chefs and so much more, they'll arrange it. You just show up to the cabin and relax. So for more information about the cabins or to book your stay, call 877-322-2283 or go to cabinsbythecaves.com.
Miss any of today's show? Now you can catch it all on the go. Just visit onacolumbus.com for past episodes and all of our latest content. I caught up with Mayor Mike Snyder at the Art Garage. He shares how the city's entertainment scene is booming and why Lake Erie should top your vacation list. Tell us a little bit about what attractions and things people can find when they come out here to Port Clinton.
Absolutely. Well, those of you that have been to Port Clinton, and even those that have just heard about Port Clinton, know about our mile-long beach. They know about our riverfront walk on Jefferson Street Pier. They know about the district in downtown Port Clinton, where we have over 100 concerts all summer long, from Memorial Day weekend through Labor Day weekend. They know about the shops, the restaurants, the nightlife, the breweries, the wineries, everything there is to do. But one of the things they may not be familiar with is where we're standing right now. This was the former city maintenance garage. Believe it or not, at some point 5-6 years ago, it was probably 2 or 3 meetings away from being a pile of rocks in a landfill somewhere. But then the Greater Port Clinton Area Arts Council stepped up and have turned it into the Art Garage. This spectacular space filled with light and color and art is not only a workspace for 20-some artists, it's a classroom space, it's a meeting space, it's a retail space, it's a community gathering space. It's just another addition to our downtown area and another attraction for people to come and enjoy.
And people visiting the area, they can actually come in and actually shop and see the retail space, right?
Absolutely. This is free entertainment. Rainy day, sunny day, whatever it is, come on in. Everything you see in this space is for sale. They will commission things if you'd like to have them do that. It's just a fun, energetic space. One thing I enjoy doing is grabbing a bite to eat to go in one of the downtown restaurants, bringing it here and coming in and having lunch in this space full of color. Sure, the city website is www.portclinton-oh.gov. It'll link you to all the area attractions. There's some information on there to the Chamber, the Main Street Port Clinton organization, the Lake Erie Shores and Islands folks. Everything you need to know is right there.
Discover Brewed Awakenings in Amherst, where every cup of coffee hits the spot. And the bagels straight from New York are baked fresh daily.
Coffee's always been a passion of mine. My husband did all the construction. We're a family business. Everyone was kind of involved in it. But it was kind of the driving forces, giving Vermillion something that we didn't no longer have. Somewhere you can come in and sit with your friends, your family, get together, come and get a lot of tourists in the summertime. And it's a place just to hang out and have a good time. Our bagels come from New York City, downtown Franklin Square, but the bagels actually are made in New York City. They're flash froze during the boil process. When they get to us, we do the baking process of them. So we do the baking process of the bagels, and throughout the day we bake bagels. So you have fresh bagels all day long.
The driving force is the face behind the place, which the workers and the smiling faces kind of keep everybody coming back. And the food, of course, and the coffee. Well, that's probably one of the toughest things, right? When you're new and you get the business going and you're trying to get up and running. So you spend a lot of time here behind the scenes. There's a lot to do, a lot of moving parts. So that's kind of the working in it is here making the coffee, making the food, making things happen. And then you get to a point where you want to work on it and kind of make things just better than they already are. Best way is to come to Vermilion, Ohio and come visit us. Or if you're driving up, just check us out on social media, Facebook or Google. Google Vermilion, Ohio Brewed Awakening, and it's bound to pop up.
Ever wondered what it's like to step into an African safari without leaving Ohio? We're heading to Sandusky's Kalahari Resorts, where massive indoor water parks, luxury spas, and exotic decor create a one-of-a-kind experience.
We are on the tail end of finishing up a $10.5 million lobby renovation. Consists of 2 new restaurants here in the resort, Cinco Niños and Max, and we are just renovated our Java coffee shop as well as Last Bite. So we actually, right behind me, you may be able to see, just added a new indoor attraction for the first time in 17 years to our indoor water park. It's called Dawnbreaker. It's a great boomerang attraction, tube ride for 2 people at a time. This month, the company is actually celebrating our 25th birthday, and here in Sandusky, this month we are also celebrating our 20th birthday, and we are looking forward to opening our outdoor water park, which opens May 20th, Friday going into Memorial Day weekend. Sure, so Cinco Niños is a Mexican restaurant and tequila bar featuring some gourmet dishes, fajitas, burritos, the best chips and salsa, and actually award-winning tacos as well. And Max, right next to it here in the lobby, has some gourmet mac and cheese dishes, pulled pork, loaded potato, a lot of different options as well, what you typically wouldn't see on the mac and cheese for sure. You can find us online at kalahariresorts.com/Ohio, and we are available on all the social media platforms as well. We are also celebrating 25 years of adventure with Kalahari, which includes different promotions, arcade stay, access to the indoor and outdoor water park, as well as discounts on overnight room stays.
Coming up, we're taking you to a festival where the fish aren't the only thing making a splash this Memorial Day weekend.
That's right. From rides to rock bands and mouth-watering eats, you won't believe what's drawing the crowds. Stay with us. Introducing the grand reopening of a beloved classic. After 77 years in the making, Michael's Goody Boy is back better than ever. Craving comfort food that hits all the right spots? Look no further than Michael's Goody Boy. Say hello to our signature dishes crafted with love and flavor, guaranteed to make your taste buds dance with joy. So hustle on over to Michael's Goody Boy and tantalize your taste buds, because at Michael's, every bite is pure goodness. You won't want to miss out on this tasty reunion. Michael's Goody Boy, satisfying cravings one delicious bite at a time. Would you like your business to make an appearance on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Now you can join in on the fun with Out and About Columbus on social media. Grab your mobile device to keep up with where we are in Central Ohio. Make sure to follow us on all of our platforms for everything you need.
We toured remodeled houseboats from across the country, now docked along Ohio's north coast. Island Houseboat Getaways offers unique floating overnight stays for non-boaters who crave that nautical vibe.
Grew up boating my entire life. We grew up on Lake Erie. I've had my own boat since I was about 12 years old, so it's something that's been a huge part of our life. And we came up to Port Clinton about 6 or 7 years ago and just kind of fell in love with the area and the people. And I bought a houseboat for friends and family to stay in while I was up here. And one day the marina came available, so I decided to buy the marina. And here we are 14 houseboats later, and we've got 10 rentals this year. We've got 3 or 4 more that are on the way, and it's a unique area. And there's a lot of activities to do for people of all ages, from children all the way up to adults. So just kind of depends on what your niche is, but definitely a very unique area, and to be able to enjoy the outdoors and the water. So all of the houseboats are set up with king-size beds, pull-out sofas, refrigerator, microwave, coffee pot, just like a regular hotel room would be. Our boats range anywhere from 35 feet all the way up to 55 feet, depending on how many people you need to accommodate and how much space you really want on the water. It doesn't require any experience to come out and enjoy the water and enjoy the weekend. And a lot of people bring their own boats and jet skis and have smaller boats that they can't necessarily sleep on, so they tie up here at the marina and they're able to utilize the water and the lake and the beaches and beautiful downtown Port Clinton and not have to have any experience at all. We do require a 2-night minimum on all rentals. The boats you can pretty much rent the same day if you wanted to check in on a relatively short-term basis or short notice basis. Island Houseboat Getaway getaway.com is our website. All of our boats are listed on Airbnb, VRBO.
For 28 years, True Love Jewelers has been creating timeless pieces sold worldwide with same-day repairs, USA-made lines, and exclusive Port Clinton and Marblehead jewelry. They bring expert craftsmanship to locals and island lovers alike.
I've been a jewelry designer for over 38 years. I retired, moved up here to the islands, so I opened up this little shop and just started creating. I started creating stuff that had to do with sea life and everything that has to do with the islands, from in the case, Put in Bay, and then put diamonds around the island, Kelly's, Middle Bass, Catawba Island. All the different islands is very, very popular. People love that. What I do is customers come in and they have their old jewelry that came from mom, grandma, or it's their piece, their wedding ring. They want to change it. They want to rearrange the furniture. I take that piece with their ideas and I produce a new piece for them. I use everything. I'm known for exotic colors. So I have a lot of tanzanites. I've got ruby, sapphire, emerald. I've got periba tourmalines. I've got alexandrites. All the more exotic, a little bit different. And I also spin those in some of the sea life pieces. For an example, over here I have a piece of aqua rough that I've taken an octopus and he's holding the piece. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, on Google. I'm rated in everywhere, so I'm easy to find. But mainly, come up to the islands, check it out for yourself. Come in and look at the many pieces that I have.
The 44th Annual Walleye Festival is reeled in fun Memorial Day weekend. From carnival rides to live music and over 130 vendors, this lakeside celebration at Waterworks Park is a perfect summer starter on the stunning North Coast.
Well, Nicole, so good to be back in Port Clinton.
Thank you for coming back.
And we always love every year to talk about the Walleye Festival, so tell us what we can expect this year.
They can expect everything from carnival rides, food vendors, merchandise vendors. It's 5 days. We start on May 22nd at 5 p.m. We kick off the 5-day festival. And then our entertainment. We've got the parade, we've got the fishing derby, we've got everything you could want out of a festival. The profits from the Walleye Festival support our downtown. The reason that I'm holding this sign right now is because for the first time in the 44-year history of the Walleye Festival, we have a presenting sponsor. So we went ahead and changed the name. It's no longer the Main Street Port Clinton Walleye Festival. It is the David W. Leonard Fraternal Order of Eagles number 2295 Walleye Festival. But we're so excited. The Eagles is such a great organization within our town. They're sending kids overseas to play sports. They're supporting every event that happens in this town, and they give back in so many other ways too, and we're really excited to have them on board.
And that's not the only event that you have here. A lot going on in Port Clinton during the summer, right?
The same day we kick off Walleye Festival, we kick off our downtown summer concert series, the entertainment district. We have a lot of great entertainment both at Walleye Festival and downtown. Walleye Festival specifically, we're going to start Thursday night with a DJ. Friday we have a band out of the Tiffin area called Slow Burn. Saturday night, Rumors. Sunday night we'll close with Eric Sowers, and then Monday afternoon closing the festival officially with Second Base Acoustic Band.
The good news is you come up here, you got Lake Erie, you got a lot of things to do vacation-wise, and come in and enjoy that. Give us some contact information where we can find out more.
Our website is www.mainstreetportclinton.org, or you can give us a call at our office, 419-734-5503.
Coming up, we step inside a Lake Erie condo that's bursting with retro vibes and wild 1980s flair.
That's right. From arcade battles to vintage surprises, this place has jaw-dropping twists in every room. Stay with us.
Our strongest memories are family and food. Those memories will flood back when you try CJ's Soul Food in Polaris. With soul classics like ribs and greens to pork chops with savory mac and cheese, CJ's has it all. CJ's Soul Food, your soul food destination with signature cocktails and entertainment, has birthed a new age of soul here in Columbus. Located in Polaris, book your table now at cjsoulfood.com.
From luxurious stays to boat dockage and Sandusky, Soul Stay is making unforgettable lakeside experiences possible. This modern glamping company redefines what it means to vacation on Ohio's North Coast.
The cool thing about glamping is it gets people in the outdoors, it gets people outside, and makes experiences different. They're unique in their own way. This area as a whole gets to bring you onto the water in the outdoors, which really kind of leans in a ton on the Shores and Islands region that we're in here in Sandusky. This area as a whole, and a lot of Ohio as a whole, you're kind of just stuck on the normal hotels, water park hotels, campgrounds, things like that. But there's really not a ton of unique accommodations that give you the hotel experience, but elevated and unique at the same time. And so we get to kind of differentiate ourselves by being a waterfront getaway. You're here, you have all the amenities of being on the water. We have kayak rentals, we have paddleboard rentals, we have a floating sauna, we have a rooftop hot tub, and the list goes on. But also, your boat is literally on the water, and you can't really beat that. A lot of guests do like to just relax and hang out on our property because there is so much to do. But as far as nearby, just about a block away from us, we have a really cool area called the Pipe Creek Wildlife Area. People will go and just walk the trails there, sometimes have a picnic or something like that. We're also only a half a mile from Cedar Point, which is obviously a huge amenity in this area. And we're only about a half a mile from the ferry dock to take you out to the Lake Erie Islands. So you can go out to Kelly's Island, Put-in Bay, or Middle Bass very easily. You can check us out online just for our website, soulstaylodging.com.
The North Coast meets casual dining elegance. Whether you dock your boat or drive in, you'll enjoy hearty American favorites at this breezy waterfront paradise.
Well, what makes Pipe Creek Wharf unique to the Sandusky area is we offer 28 transient docks, which are free to boaters. Our guests can dine al fresco or in our dining room, which has garage doors for fresh air. But we're really proud to be here and offer a unique waterfront dining. Definitely what we rolled out for 2025. We absolutely love the lobster grilled cheese. Also, the perch sandwich is a big seller as well, very popular. And our tuna poke served with our house-made crispy wontons. That's another popular dish. We have some really, really great menu items for 2025. We do offer a burger which uses grilled onions with Evan Williams whiskey bourbon. And then we also have a handmade crafted cocktail. It's a banana bread old fashioned that incorporates bullet. We're also implementing live music this year, and we'll have that on Wednesday evenings and Sunday afternoons.
Well, we are the only restaurant in the Sandusky area that has boat-up dining. We have 28 docks. We can handle boats up to 50 on down. For the most part, we get jet skiers, jet boats, you name it, we get it. It's unique in the sense that this restaurant isn't on the main drag in downtown Sandusky, so it gets you away from downtown Sandusky, and people love it. You can sit out here in the summer, you know, have a cocktail, have a bite to eat, and it's great.
We're nestled right before you get to Cedar Point, so Pipe Creek Wharf, we're on 2330 River Ave in Sandusky, Ohio. Our website is www.pipecreekwharf.com, and then you can find us on Facebook or TikTok.
Lake Erie Arms isn't just a range, it's a full experience from cutting-edge lanes to a gourmet cafe, retail haven, and exclusive perks for members. There's something here for every level or enthusiast.
Lake Erie Arms is definitely not your average shooting range. We are an NSSF rated facility that has 2 indoor acreage throughout our entire facility. So very exciting things. We have a 100-yard range, 2 25-yard ranges, and then our most known is our indoor clay house. Top shot, it's one of a kind, so it's something very unique here. On top of that, we also have our members-only Caliber Club restaurant, our LEA Cafe that's open to the public, and we have amazing retail spaces with very cute apparel. If you're in the area and you wanted to stop by, a ton of our facility is actually open to the public. You can actually utilize the ranges that day. You can find out about guns. We have a local gunsmith that can do engraving. We also have our LEA Cafe that has a great assortment of both food and beverage items. A lot of our events are open to the public. This includes course dinners, trivia night, and cocktail classes with me, which are pretty much my favorite night here.
Experienced shooters absolutely love our leagues and training. A lot of them become members here, and new shooters always find something to do even if they don't enjoy shooting. There's so much to do in this facility. We even offer something as special as blacklight clays, which they can shoot in our clay house. That's one of a kind, and even beginners can do it. Visit our website, which you should be able to see on the screen here, or give us a call, 419-433-8200.
This Lake Erie condo is more than a place to stay. It's a full-on tribute to the colorful chaos of the 1980s. Think arcade battles and vintage school desks, all wrapped up in comfort and style.
Well, Chris, good to have you and Jamie on Out and About Columbus.
Thank you.
So tell me, this condo, this 80s condo is just amazing, but tell us what inspired that.
So my husband and I are 80s babies, and we wanted to create a unique 80s experience for our guests. It was just something that we had put together. We had went on some scavenger hunts. We went on Facebook Marketplace, antique shops, anything that we could find these hidden gems. We just looked all around. It was so much fun to find these little treasures.
Well, Chris, turning to you, let's talk a little bit about what that experience is when people book this.
Well, Mike, when they come in, first of all, the check-in is going to be seamless. They're going to get instructions. They're going to get right to the door. Drop your bags. The vacation starts right now. It's going to be clean. It's going to be comfortable. It's going to be very welcoming. It's a great time for a family or anybody or any kind of event.
The neat thing about these condos is you are right on Lake Erie, right?
Right on the lake. With that, all kinds of activities. If you like water sports, if you want to go on a boat ride, or if you want to take a booze cruise, whatever you want, you can have it out there fishing off the pier. It's all available.
Well, Chris, you've themed some other condos here as well, correct? Tell us a little bit about that real quick.
Yeah, we have the first one we did is kind of a royalty theme. We got a giant 7-foot throne chair in there. The second one we did more of a spa type theme, relaxing. We use bright, vibrant colors. And then we have the rustic, which is our most popular.
Well, give us some contact information where we can find you on Airbnb and book one of these beautiful condos.
Yeah, you can go on Airbnb, search the Sandusky area. We're the top properties in the area. You'll see the picture of my wife's beautiful face. Click on it. If you want to give her any questions or anything like that, please feel free to reach out. We'll get you taken care of.
For over 45 years, Cool Cat Sites Entertainment has been bringing the fun to you. Backyard parties, school events, church festivals, camps, grads, and picnics. We've got you covered. Jump into over 40 wild bounce houses, including the all-new Carnival 5-in-1, the Dino 5-in-1, and Noah's Ark Playland. Want more action? Race to our 70 monster obstacle course, ride the mechanical bull, or take on the toxic meltdown. Plus clowns, magicians, face painting, and so much more. Call now or visit CoolCatSites.com where the fun never stops. Thanks for tuning in to Out and About Columbus. We hope you travel to Ohio's North Coast and visit the amazing businesses we featured today. Remember to mention you saw them on Out and About Columbus. You know you can catch up on any segments you missed at onacolumbus.com and check out our news section for the latest articles and recipes. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more fun content. Renee, what can viewers look forward to on next week's show?
Next week, it's our cool new find show. We're checking out hot spots like Brewdog, full throttle bike night at the Fortress in Obetz, mouth-watering eats, and a historic aircraft squadron. Your next favorite place might just be in the next episode.
Sounds great. Until next time, have a fantastic week.
Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. Spring is sprung and it's a great time to visit the Hocking Hills. For more information, go to exploreHockingHills.com.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news, upcoming shows, and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Would you like your business to make an appearance on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.